Hi guys, welcome to our Making Meaning book this week. It is entitled When Sophie Gets Angry, Really, Really Angry, and it's about this little girl named Sophie. The author and illustrator is Molly Bang. It is the only name on the front cover, so that lets us know that she did both jobs. And she does a really good job, not only with this story. I think it's helpful for boys and girls to watch a book like this and know that it's okay to have feelings and how to come around when you're feeling that way. Today you're going to be doing a little bit of retelling. I'm going to be asking you what's happened in the story so far. So you're going to have to go think back to the beginning and tell things in order. And then I'm also going to be asking you questions about key details in the story. So pay really close attention to the illustrations because Molly Bang did an outstanding job in there, and they're a little bit different than you would think, a little bit interesting, but pretty cool. Let's see, make sure I went over everything, make sure you have a partner so that you can talk to, and then also listen very carefully so you're ready when I ask you to do some retelling and when I ask you to talk about things that happened in the story. Here we go. When Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. Sophie was busy playing when her sister grabbed Gorilla. My turn. No, said Sophie. Yes, said her mother. It is her turn now, Sophie. Her sister snatched Gorilla away. Snatched means to grab it quickly. Sophie fell over the truck. Oh, is Sophie ever angry now? She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. Smithereens are just tiny little pieces. So, what has happened in the story so far? So you're gonna pause here so that you can talk to someone, and I want you to think back to the beginning and tell things how they happened in order. Go ahead and do that now. All right, hopefully you've talked. She kicks, she screams, she wants to smash the world to smithereens. She roars a red, red roar. And roar is to make a loud, deep sound like a lion. Sophie is a volcano ready to explode. So a volcano is a mountain that erupts with lava and ash, and explode means to blow up. Lots of juicy words in this book. And when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry, she runs. Pa-bam! She runs and runs and runs until she can't run anymore. Then, for a little while, she cries. How do you think Sophie is feeling right now? Turn and tell your partner. Go ahead and pause and talk to your partner about how she's feeling now. So maybe you said now she's feeling sad because she cried, right? That's what you do when you're sad? Sometimes you cry when you're angry. All right, let's keep going. Now she sees the rocks, the trees and ferns. She hears a bird. She comes to the old beech tree. She climbs. It's a pretty cool tree. So a beech tree is a tree with smooth gray bark and small edible nuts. That means you can eat them. She feels the breeze blow her hair. She watches the water and waves. The wide world comforts her. So comforts means it makes her feel better. So why do you think that Sophie comes to the beech tree? Pause right here and tell your partner why you think she comes to the beech tree. Okay, you should have already talked about it. The wide world comforts her. Sophie feels better now. She climbs back down and she heads for home. Oh, look at her. She looks like a totally different person, doesn't she? And in the illustration, the animals are making noises. So a little mouse is saying chirp. A little mouse, is that a mouse? It looks like a mouse. And there's a squeak and a hoot and a tweet and a chirp. I'm home, she's saying up here. The house is warm and smells good. Everyone is glad she's home. Everything's back together again. And Sophie isn't angry anymore. Gosh, so I like to think that this is not the first time that this has happened to Sophie, because her family just kind of let her run out the door, which is kind of like running away, which you shouldn't do. But I think her family knows what she needs to do to calm down, so they kind of let her do her thing, and then when she comes back, they're very happy to see her, right? So I definitely don't recommend running out of your house when you're angry, but it seems like this is something that Sophie's done before, and they know what she needs. I just wanted to have that disclaimer. So why did Sophie get mad at the first place? We are going to be answering 3 questions. I'll put them all in one little discussion board. There's going to be 3 questions in there. So I want to know, why did Sophie get angry? Think back to what happened and what caused her to get angry. It's more than one thing, so make sure you think about it. And then, what does she do when she gets angry? She does several things, doesn't she? And then lastly, what does she do to calm down? So you're going to answer all 3 of those questions in the discussion board this week. And if you want to do a video, go ahead and do it. I love when I get to see your faces. But if you want to have a grown-up type out what you say, that's fine too. All right. So tomorrow we're going to talk more about when Sophie gets angry, really, really angry. I hope that you and your partner worked well today, and that you took turns talking and you let them have a chance to explain what they were thinking too, right? Everyone's thoughts and feelings are valuable, and Mrs. Bates are no more important than yours, and yours are no more important than mom and dad, and vice versa. Everyone, what they have to say is very important to understanding the story. All right, I'll see you back tomorrow.